What's up, my YouTube family? It's your girl Tatiana, aka Just Trucking It, and I'm coming to you today with a new video updated. So I'm taking y'all to go see my new truck. Yes, it's that time, y'all. I'm so happy. So I just wanted to share the whole process with you guys. I gotta go through inspection. I actually started the day before, and it actually was great. I'm almost done. So I was like, let me just take y'all along to just see the whole process that I go through just to make sure the truck is ready to be a part of the tanker yanker world. I'm gonna show you my truck right here, y'all. It's coming up. It's right there at the end. You see her? So I'm just walking over to the lower level lot just to pick up my truck. Again, I prefer to park over here. It just gets me out of the way, and searching for parking is never a hassle over here. So there she goes, y'all. There goes my baby. Okay, let me stop because I'm not a singer. Well, only on weekends. But here's my new truck, y'all. So I got the Peterbilt 579. So I got a bunch of work to do. I got to do cleaning, but the main important stuff right now is just to get the truck fully inspected. But look at her. Ain't she a beauty? And y'all, I named her Nanny. I'm gonna tell you why. So Nanny of the Maroon, it's a female heroine hero in Jamaica. So from slavery days, the only female hero that we have, heroine. So I was like, you know what? I need a road warrior out here. So who better to name her Nanny? Nanny of the Maroon, but this is my little Nanny. I don't know, y'all. I just need her to stick it out with me. I'm going to treat her well, so I hope she treats me well also. So I just have to go ahead and just, finish up like minor stuff. To be honest, I got through my inspection package so quick, like within one day, but I have like a little bit of stuff to just clear up. So I'm here with my cameraman, my friend. He's helping me record my video. Shout out to him. So here I am with my inspection package, just going over last stuff. I think the only thing I had to do with my truck was the tire pressure. It was like low, so I had low PSIs, so I had to get that done. And by the time I came back, y'all, they gave me all brand new tires. Well, not all. I think I did new stairs, and the rear drive tires, I had to get both of those replaced, but it's kind of like having everything brand new.
Hello, once again, the guy with the voice like this.
Hey y'all, it's Robert. Remember, he did the video for me when he was working out with his tanker fitting. Say hi, Robert.
Hello, how are you today?
It's funny because I told y'all one thing with tanker division, we tend to run into the same people over and over again. So we actually get to meet a lot of the tanker drivers. So he came in to switch out his truck, but I just wanted him to say hi, seeing that he was on the last video. You got a new truck, y'all. You see that fire blazing? It's a pretty blue. I like it. All right, Robert, I'm about to head over and finish my inspection. So y'all, I took the truck over to the empty lot where I can find all the empty tanks, dirty tanks. So I need to do my hookup to test my in-transit line, heat line, my hydraulic lines, and things like that, just to make sure everything is good. I actually tested it the day before, but I tested everything connected. I didn't test the hydraulic lines. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm just going ahead and getting everything connected. Then I'm going to turn on my in-transit heat, and I'll show y'all how it's different in the Peterbilt compared to when I had the international, and I'm talking about the in-transit heat switch. So if you guys are interested in Tanker Yanker World, whether at Prime or anywhere else, this is a part of the process when we basically have to maintain the heat of the product in the tank. So sometimes you'll see you pick up a tank and it's probably set to probably 100 degrees and things like that, and you want to basically maintain the heat so the product doesn't like solidify. So far I've only done palm oil, and both times I had to go ahead and keep my in-transit heat line running. And I've heard conversations about products or the shipment getting refused or rejected expected because the product actually wasn't at the right temperature. And then not only that, if the product solidifies, that means you can't go ahead and do any offloading or pump offs because it's too solid to go through the hose. So here I am just jumping in to turn on my my in-transit heat line. I'm going to show you the switch right now. Come here, cameraman. All right, so here we go. You'll see the button right here, and my PTO looks different. Everything's, so there we go, right there with the flames. So right now I'm just going around on the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and check to make sure my my heat lines are pretty much hot. So when I had the international truck, it took me like, let me see, it took me like 10 days to get that truck cleared to go out on the road. It was a lot, but with this truck, everything's pretty much working good. And if you see the whole setup, it's clean in the back. I don't have all that mucky, grimy dirt, so everything's pretty much good. So now the next thing I'm gonna hook up is my hydraulic lines. So I'm gonna do a new setup of my lines. My friends advised me to, so I'm trying to find what works better for me when I'm out in the field hooking up my my lines. So I'm doing everything just to see how it is, if it's more easier for me doing it from this end, which it wasn't bad. So if you know with the hydraulic lines, you have to get everything in place. Basically, you can't have it bent when you're connecting, but it wasn't bad because my hydraulic lines are very new. There was only one person that drove this truck before, and I think that was only for some months. I don't think they even hit a year with this truck, so everything is fairly new. So the connection wasn't bad. If you see I'm straightening it just to make sure there's no bend in it. Like once it's like that, you kind of hear the connection like a click to know that everything's pretty much good to go. So here, y'all, like honestly, if you put your body into it, maybe use your shoulders to help you, it's not that hard. The hoses can get a little heavy, but honestly, when I did my first offloading, it wasn't that bad. I'm still waiting to use a 48 hose just to see if I can handle that. But yeah, my lines are hooked up, so I'm pretty much coming around to start my my hydraulic, which basically well, my PTO, I should say. So my PTO is just basically clicking that button I showed you beside the in-transit heat and starting my cruise control to bump up my RPM. So I think I did like 1,050, and I'm checking to see if there's air flowing, you know, in the back of my hydro flow system right here, which it was good. I didn't have any issues, to be honest, so that's a plus for me. And that's why I got through my inspection so easy, because there's not much issues I've had or this truck has when it comes to the tanker side or aesthetically, or even just doing the check on the in cab and my lights and stuff like that. So I'm jumping back in to just go ahead and turn my PTO off, which is so different. In the international, I have to do so much just to get that. I have to press on the brake and all that stuff to get the PTO stop. But in here, it's much easier. So I'm just going ahead to just disconnect my hydraulic lines, which wasn't bad. So yeah, pretty much I'm like all the way through my inspection, y'all. I am so excited, y'all. I'm so happy. Like, I know like once I'm done with this, I'm pretty much gonna get on a load and I'm gonna tell y'all all about it. I don't know if I'll get to pump off on the first time back out, but if I have to, I wouldn't really care because I want to get so much more experience with that to get used to it, where it's just like second nature. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cap everything back on the trailer just to make sure I leave it as I found it. I don't want to cause no problems. Don't cause no problems, won't be no problems on the prime yard. But I'm gonna get everything set back up, connected. My setup, I'm gonna have to see probably when I get out there and do the first my first load. I'll see if this works better for me. I did a bunch of stuff, y'all, moving around my in-transit heat line on the next side, and I put my hydraulics on where you see the red lines right now. So I'll tell y'all how that works out. Hopefully I can do a video for my first load. Yeah, so I'm just get everything secure with my cap, and you know how this is, y'all. I'm doing my voiceovers, so I'm just trying to make sure I keep y'all, up to date with everything, just to let y'all know step by step what I'm doing right now. Because if you don't know about the tanker yanker life, it will seem kind of weird. And I'm talking to my cameraman, because I'm a star. All right, so here I am. I'm gonna go ahead and connect it, and this is where I did the change. You see the red lines on the next side and the black lines. So I'm gonna go ahead and just uncouple from my tank. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of it, y'all. Like, I actually got through my inspection within like 1.5 days. So I'm gonna take the truck over to details, because y'all, I'm getting the passenger seat removed. The Peterbilt fridge is too small. I'm gonna put my bigger fridge from the international truck inside the truck where the passenger seat is, and I'm gonna show y'all the setup on my next video, just to see, so you can see how they put the plates in for me. So they kept the seat, they store it for you. Well, not really store it, they keep it there, and if they have to put it in another truck, they will. And when you come back, they'll go ahead and replace the passenger seat for you. But yeah, y'all, it's a beautiful day. It's rainy, but I'm happy. And we're at the end, y'all. So this is the end of the video. As always, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I want to say shout out to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys just even wanting to follow, subscribe, and watch my videos. It's the end of everything, and I hope this is a new chapter starting. I'll catch y'all on the next video, y'all.